Hey guys, so after my last couple of taser transition drills, people have been asking me how I set my vest up because you can't see it in the video. Um, and since I've made enough changes since my last video, I figured I'd just go over the whole thing. I also apologize. I have a pretty rough cold or something going on. So anyway, we use the point blank vest. Um, it holds the soft armor and then also I run Angel Armor plates. It's set up a lot like most departments' outer carriers. It's a 3-row MOLLE on the bottom. It still has to have the chest pockets, and then there's no MOLLE on the back. Um, and then it's got the center zip covered. I put a piece of paracord on there to make it a little bit easier. If you do have a zipper, that makes it a lot easier to get it to pull up when you get the tightness on the plate there. I use a Streamlight Micro on my off rifle side. For administrative tasks, I do run an earpiece, as I think most guys should, just for not airing out guys' information right in front of them. Right in the rain pens, pencils. I got a notebook and business cards and SFTs cards and all that kind of stuff. I use the Gerber Suspension NXT because it's really light. I use it all the freaking time, especially helping with guys' kit that don't use Loctite. But it also has the belt clip, so it doesn't fall down into this slip pocket. S-Tac Kiwi handcuff case with the M300-1, which I got these specifically because they are the inside diameter is smaller. Not diameter, but circumference is smaller, and there's still a hinge cuff. Most hinge cuffs have really big inner circumferences, so that they're not good on like smaller females and stuff like that. So these are good for a standard cuff that work on females and juveniles and stuff like that. The insert comes with this moon cut, but I did laser out this piece, and then those are attached with adapt ones, 2 adapt ones. This and this Swift clips down here, or the Bartec clips on Amazon. That is for clipping in my spice rack. If I find myself using the 40 mic, I can clip in a rack of 40 mic rounds without doing slings over slings and straps and stuff. So I'm still toying around with that idea, but so far it doesn't get in the way, and I do like it a lot. So 09 Kydex, the G-Tac 2 or whatever mount it's the body camera mount. Then he makes a whole bunch of them. And this is on a prototype. We're calling this the Big Brother mount. It is different because it is wider than standard MOLLE because of this modification that they put on our vest. It's actually on the flap. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's on the flap that covers the zipper. So if you guys want that, let me know. I can probably launch that pretty easy. It'll be in the curve, obviously. Sorry. And then big change that I made just recently based off of some of that feedback from Blake from Centrifuge and a bunch of other people, and I really appreciate that, is I picked up a left-handed Blackhawk taser for the Taser 7, and then I put it at a cant on the Lightning Mount BH, which is for Blackhawk. It does work on other more standard footprints like the 09 and Blade Tech and stuff like that. I just think that the Blackhawk is the best taser holster. I don't like their regular holsters, but their taser holster, I shouldn't say I don't like their current holsters. I mean, I don't like the Serpa for a firearm, but I do like the taser holster because of how open it is. It is like there's nothing to clear. It's out very, very quickly. The Safari Land that I had on here, I'd clear the hood, and then I would basically punch myself in the face, because you have to clear it out to here. You know what I mean? It's buried in there like a holster. It's just a bucket. And you can't tell because it's not on, but it does wrap and clears the radio just fine. I am using a fabric taser pouch for my radio right now because I lent out a prototype pouch that I have that holds this, so I had to grab this out of the basement. We use the Motorola's. I don't know which model everybody gets because they're all different. I use a G-Code Scorpion mounted on an Adapt 1 for my flashlight because I like bezel down and there's just not a lot of options for that. This is a prototype IFAK that I will let you see that much of. And then on the other side, the Narcan pouch. Both the IFAK and the Narcan pouch, the Party Pooper, are mounted to the elastic of the carrier using Adapt 1s. Sorry again. They're attached to the elastic using the Adapt 1s. Both of these can be accessed by me while I'm wearing the vest if I absolutely needed to for some reason. But the methodology here is, one, if I go down to put chest seals or any of those things on, hopefully the person working on me is taking my vest off. Or if somehow I am in the position to put chest seals on myself, which doesn't seem likely, but if I am, I have to take the vest off to put the chest seals on. So it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to worry about accessibility of location, because I'm going to have to take this off and work off of it then. Same with the Narcan. The Narcan we carry per policy is for us if we were to go down because of an exposure. So highly unlikely that I'm going to do this to myself. If I have to, I can reach them. And because of the design, I can scoop them out pretty easily. So all the way down to the bottom one. So that is something I think we overlook is actual application of employment of the items. For me to be able to access an IFAK that we don't technically carry IFAKs on us, being able to access that with either hand and all these things, most of the research has shown that because local law enforcement is so close to a hospital, you can get transported with nearly no interventions and still survive. So we teach to tourniquet on extremities, chest seals in the box, and junctionals are rapid transport or direct pressure for Intel EMS. So when we go more rural, then obviously you can add quick clot and all that kind of stuff. But if we're talking in a junctional wound like a pelvis, you're going to want to do direct pressure anyway, because you could put 8 packs of gauze in somebody's pelvis and still possibly not get full pressure effect. Anyway, I'm going on a really long tangent about something that doesn't have anything to do with this right now. Main changes: left-handed draw, taser on a Lightning Mount Blackhawk, and a Adapt 1 on a Scorpion pouch. Those are some of the 2 big changes I've done. If you have any other questions, you can keep hitting me up in the DMs, or it helps a little bit more if you hit it in the comments so that more people can get in on the answers. I'm not the end-all be-all expert on any of this by any means, so it is more helpful when you post comments and it's kind of a group discussion. So I appreciate the feedback, and thanks again.